Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Ye 7 Part 24. In the previous video we fought the Flame Dragon. It was an ordeal. Definitely I'd say it's one of the hardest fights in the game so far. Just because it's like really punishing on some of the attacks if you don't guard them or if you don't avoid them properly. You can easily get one shot. Mix of good stuff, mix of some annoying stuff, like I guess most things in this game. Also, Mustafa is a lady now, so we have that going for us. The Elder's an easy one to read. He can't hide his concern for Cruci even when he tries. Cruci's no longer a child. It's about time he leaves her to her own devices. You're literally talking to Cruci. She's right in front of you. Here, Cruci's Iscan fever started progressing at an alarming rate only after the earthquake hit. Has to be a coincidence, right? An earthquake can't possibly be related to a single person's illness. Is this new dialogue? I feel like this is old dialogue. I hope you're doing better. I worry about her, you know. She's me. How many years has it been since I've seen Cruci just taking a stroll around the village? Cruci feels like she's taking crazy pills? It's a relief. I was worried about her and I felt kind of guilty being the village's medicine mixer and all. I'm just glad Cruci's doing better, is what I'm really trying to say. You all take care of her now, okay? Seems like some of the dialogue's been updated, but some of it feels like it's before the dungeon. Hey Adol, it's me, your boy Dogi. You may notice that my new weapon gives me proportionally, or my new armor gives me proportionally more defense than everyone else. Same with my new weapon. That's probably because you haven't used your good pal Dogi in a while, and he could use some new equipment so that Dogi can get out there and really show him what for. Adol, you didn't buy anything at the shop, Adol. If Cruci had died, Mustafa would have lost all hope, and with it the will to lead our village as elder. You didn't just save Cruci's life, you saved the life of everyone in Zagram. Anything up here? No? Human over here. Now, okay, I guess that's it for Zagram. I guess I'll go talk to Mustafa. Everyone come. It's a matter of utmost importance we must discuss regarding the anomalies that are likely to come our way in the future and what countermeasures we can take. Future anomalies? Alright, I'll spread the word. Cruci, don't overdo it, alright? Take care of yourself and don't put yourself or anyone else in a dangerous situation. I know, Mustafa. You don't have to worry. I'll be fine. I'm sorry, I know it can be a bit overbearing. I just don't want anything to happen to you. Because you know, that Addo fella's an insane person. We'll be in the middle of combat about to die and he will say, "No, don't take that life-saving medicine. If you do it, that's a sign of weakness. You don't need it." And then we'll die over and over again because of his own hubris. And then he'll say the game that he's playing is bad. So, where... Okay, yeah, let's go to the cave. I couldn't remember if there was a warp point in the cave. I think there is. So, y'all know where the shortcut is? I guess we can go to the Moon Village first. Oh yeah, there's a moon portal. I don't know if you know about that, Chickadee, but there is. This is the hidden village of Iska. The descendants of the lost Iscan tribe live here. Some are afraid of outsiders, so don't kill us, please. People of Iska were practically annihilated during the Adonians' persecution 2 centuries ago. This hidden village was founded by the few who survived. Unfortunately, I think this is old dialogue. Let's go talk to main dude, because they told me to. Are you main guy? No, you're some regular guy. We, the people of Iska, have watched over the balance of Altago, hidden from the rest of the world. Then there was an earthquake. This is sad news. An earthquake is proof that Otago has fallen into chaos. Actually, it's a plate tectonics. Maybe. You guys have that? Allow me to say one thing if you would. You have already acquired the powers of the dragons and know the skills you must use to suppress the enemy. In order to use these skills, you must first build up the powers of the dragons to the absolute limit. The powers of the dragons will increase more rapidly if you use your skills with the weapons containing them equipped. Yeah, I know. I assume the higher the level of the skill you use, the more power it harnesses from its dragon. Remember that and use it to your advantage. Make sure skill gauge builds up each time you use regular skill. Dog, I don't get to this village until like 20 hours. How are you gonna hit me with this tutorial now? I mean, like, yeah, thanks. You do realize, and we're not at the end of the game, but like we're probably 2/3 of the way through. Maybe 3/4. Cope. Well, we probably have at least 3 distinct dungeons left, plus a final dungeon. It depends on like how long the next few dungeons are. If they're kind of short, like this fire one, then I could see us being 75% of the way through, but if they're long like the Earth one, then just 2/3. This hidden village is always quiet. The weather, the view, nothing ever changes. Personally, I'm happy to entertain visitors like you for a change. Hey, can I talk to the moon dragon? No? Okay. Because we should probably just skip to the moon dragon, because he's probably the one that's going to actually maybe try and explain something. Tittle patties? I spent hours deciphering it's just a recipe for tittle patties? Who wrote this junk? Sounds like your research into Iskian records isn't quite proven as beneficial as you'd hoped. Ah, hello, my apologies. It's not unusual to decipher a text and find its contents useless, but rarely it's so banal. I mean, last time was about tiggle bitties at least, but tittle patties? How are things going on your end? Were you able to meet the dragon? That's just what it sounds like. It sounds like some like fake name for like some sort of genitalia. Adel explained to dude everything that happened in the Sanctum. Yeah, like Adel said, we met him. But learned nothing about Otago's balance of the Wind of Destruction. He gave us more questions than answers. Huh. But the dragons are not ready to reveal the full scope of the crisis, it seems. That makes things more difficult to be certain, but at the very least, one thing has been made clear to us. Adel is without a doubt the Dragon Warrior, and is thus qualified to awaken the dragons. Why can't they just wake up on their own? I don't get it. Is he now? Well, that's just fantastic. Stuck playing second fiddle once again. Things aren't totally hopeless then, right? With Adel here, we got some hope left for survival. Seems there's still hope after all. Yes, the Dragon Warrior should be able to restore the balance of Otago. Since all the qualified elder family members are here, we must unite as one, push forward, and break this wind. Don't say it like that. Since Adel's the Dragon Warrior, should be able to restore the balance that Otago's lost. But I did find a few potential leads. I'll look into them more thoroughly. Yeah, after you've killed the water and wind dragon. You say anything new if I come back? I didn't know if you maybe had a new cutscene after each Sanctum. Do we have a quest here? There's a dragon material guy. We could maybe try and do that. Are you the dragon material guy? No? What, little small children don't care about dragon materials anymore? God, what is the world coming to? This is why we had to close ourselves off from the outside world. Only the ring under the Iskian. I have no clue where the guy is, by the way. Was it you? Was it you? Wake of that, all knowledge of where the moon altar... It's literally right in the middle, guys. Probably. Okay, I mean, I guess it could be back at where the other moon shrine was. I mean, that thing in the middle just seems oddly conspicuous, and it looks just like one of the shrine altar thingies. Oh, you brought materials from the Sanctum. Splendid. Let's have a look at them. Here's an Earthstone. Ah, this is from the Earth Sanctum, where Radamange, the Earth Dragon, dwells. I'd like to tell you a bit about the Dragon Altars, if I may. Dragon Altars are stone monuments built by each of the tribes to show reverence to the dragons. It's believed these altars are the gateways to the sanctums where the dragons dwell. But this fact is only known to the elders of each tribe and a few select others such as myself. Only the elder families are qualified to open the way to the sanctums with incantations unique to each tribe. This is about all I know. There still is enough information available to us on the dragons. I look forward to your next visit. Hey, here's a firestone. Ah, you brought materials from the sanctum. Splendid. Let's have a look at them. Ah, this is from the Flame Sanctum, where Angabaro, the Flame Dragon, dwells. Let's see how much you know about the sanctum, shall we? Dragon sanctums refer to the layers where the 5 dragons dwell. Okay, well, calling them layers makes the dragon sound kind of evil. Dwellings, where they dwell. No, can't use the same word twice. To their secret bases where the 5 dragons dwell, to their bat caves. These are hidden locations filled with dragon energy, and only those deemed worthy by the dragons may enter. While we've never seen a sanctum, we're quite certain they were created with unique spiritual energy. They say the spiritual energy gets stronger the deeper you go, and in the very laws of nature as we know them. That's about all I know. There's not enough information available on the dang old dragon. You got anything new? No? Okay, see ya. Alright, get me out of here. Well, take me to the cave. It's time for my favorite part of the game. Mashing that old B button. Also, what noise did you just make, girly? Anybody up here finding a shortcut? Okay, nothing there. Nothing over here. And nothing. Okay, maybe this direction. I could see it being over here. Give me a little iron ore for the road. Right here, 100%. I don't remember what I use. Oh yeah, the bell. Oh my god, it's the super crab. He's back. Also, there's annoying spikes. The Moonlight Path. Well, that sounds better than Wilderness, at least. We can't loot that. What up, sir? Come on. Yeah. Punch. You can't touch me. We beat you on like our 3rd try. You got no shot. You will never touch this. Embarrassing. You embarrassed yourself, sir, thinking you could step to me with those basic patterns. You didn't have one annoying bullshit mechanic. How are you ever supposed to stop me? You were like a well-designed and reasonable boss fight, therefore I don't respect you. Don't mind. Not really a huge fan of the you can't open a chest when a monster's nearby, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, it's so weighty because we're like considered underwater. But it's like we're like getting in and out of water. Yeah, get smashed. Didn't really do all that much damage if I'm being completely honest, but... Okay, there's an argument to be made that was not worth it. And there's an argument, in this essay, I will explain how fighting that crab to get 20 Titano fluid was not fucking worth it. Like, what am I gonna do with the Titano bone? I mean, I'll probably need it eventually, but like... I will say, I don't really like the crafting mechanic in this game that much. It's not like that big a deal. I don't know, I mean, I guess there's like a quest for the Pickards, but like I never found the quest. Like I don't know who I was supposed to talk to. So it's like I keep finding them, but like I can't do anything with them. And now I'm never gonna remember where they all were. Even if I were to try and decide to do the quest if I find it. What was I saying? I don't remember. Something about how fighting the monster. Oh yeah, crafting. Because like the problem I have with crafting is that like... I mean, A, it's just a little boring. B, it's like, sometimes even just figuring out what items you need is kind of like a pain in the ass. You know, I mean, you can kind of look at your journal and figure out, but sometimes, you know, you don't learn what enemies drop, and sometimes, like, they want stuff that's, like, really old. Like how that one weapon in the fire area wanted us to get monster feathers, which... were from like 2 dungeons prior, and I didn't have access to the area anymore, so I was like, okay, I just straight up can't get this weapon then. I mean, that's more of like a minor-ish. Okay, so there's the Kylos one that was the last shortcut I remembered. I feel like there was at least one more. I mean, I don't know how we're getting back to the water island. I mean, I guess on a boat. Well, I mean, Adol, you can walk on water. Or walk underwater. I mean, you know, you just need to, like, heat this up. And then you can walk on water, right? Is that how it works? You melt the ice crystal. Comes a water crystal, you can walk on water. It's just science. It just works. Kylos, at long last. Good thing the Iscan roads lead all the way here. What, something wrong? Well, it seems a lawless group of men has arrived in my absence. Listen, you hillbillies. We're looking for the man who assassinated our beloved king, don't you get it? If you don't cooperate, we will arrest you all as accomplices. We all came this way to your backwoods village. Okay, I guess technically there aren't any woods, and we weren't really in the back, because you're up in the air. Or, I don't really know what makes the woods qualify as back. What's the difference in regular woods and backwoods? These are the questions that we muse at as a Dragon Knight, because we are civilized warrior poets. How about a little show of respect, huh? What's the matter? Can't even show a little hospitality to the knights who proudly serve Altago? You can't expect us to... Please, there's no need to be violent. Stop, don't be mean. Dragon Knights. Those men, they're from Commander Rod's division. Oh, so we can legally murder them, got it. At all, we can't just ignore this. Hold it right there, you punks. The hell? You know who we are? You're Adol Christian. Well, now this is something. This mission will be easier than I thought. Arrest him. If he tries to resist, kill him. Sir. Sir. Are you, like, not paying attention to how many peeps we got? I mean, you know, they're putting up a fight, I guess. Kind of. I mean, they do attack really fast. I mean, it actually seems like kind of hard to engage them in normal combat. So they're not really using their spears and shields like the way I would expect an effective fighting force to, though. We won. Easily, might I add. What do we do now? They're Altago's Dragonites. Chunk them off the cliff? I don't care. They're war criminals as far as I'm concerned. Fuck them. What happened. We couldn't just stand by and watch. Right, Adol? Adol Christian says murder's totally okay. Right. Forgot you're a Dragonite yourself. Guess you wouldn't really approve, huh? No need to worry. This is all the result of their shameful behavior. Off the cliff they go. I mean, she's a Dragonite. She should be more cool with, like, murder than all of us. These men are part of Rod's division. Rod's? That guy who was bothering Tia? Even among the Dragonites, those under Commander Rod are known to be especially violent. And since his father is Prime Minister Orbus, who has now complete political authority after his Majesty's death, Commander Rod's men must feel that they're free to do as they please. As you have just witnessed. See, Aisha must be in a real bad place now, huh? Whatever the situation might be, the more pressing question now is what do we do with them off the cliff? Off the cliff! Off the cliff! They've seen us, so just letting them wake up on their own is a bad idea. We should at least keep them locked up somewhere. Yeah, locked up in, like, the afterlife after we toss them off the cliff. I disagree. The others will get suspicious if they do not return. I propose we replace their memories and send them back. You can do that? What? You can do that? I can do all kinds of cool stuff in cutscenes. No, I can't use it to actually help in the story or nothing. Like, couldn't you just go back to, like, town and mesmerize basically everyone into not being pieces of garbage anymore? Could you mesmerize the dragon? Okay, man, I guess mesmerizing the dragons may be a big ass, but could you mesmerize the dragon into, like, being revealing with information? You do not see anything here. You also do not see any suspicious persons in Kylos. You will report as such when you return to Altago City. You will also give me the 3 wacky numbers on the back of your credit cards. Understood? You will also screech in complete and total terror the next time you see a lemon. Goodbye. Like that'd be a funny incantation to set up. You know, they're living their life thinking they're normal. They're going out to eat one night. Hey, would you like some lemon in that tea? Ah! That'd show them. They'd be so embarrassed. They'd be like, I don't know, I just felt really afraid of the lemon. Sadly, they've already been set back by this incident. We must hurry to the altar. Monsieur, do you know the incantation to access the sanctum? I gotta access the ancient records. Oh, okay, she just knows. Of course. And what are we waiting for? Let's get a move on. So, Mashira, you're gonna be part of the squad now? What exactly do you do? I mean, your tornado skill's kind of good. It's not as good damage as like some of the other skills, but well, you should get a new skill with like your super weapon that we're gonna get in the dungeon. And so far, the new skills from those have been like top tier. And I guess we can look for weapons for everyone else. All my money is gone. Like I bought you a new weapon for nothing. For nothing. I guess I should have looked at synthesis. Well, Grant, like last time we didn't unlock synthesis until like after we get to, I guess it's like maybe I guess they require new materials or something. So they don't show up until after you fight the monsters in the Sanctum. Which is why I never see them when I check here. Alright, so yeah, we should wait until we go to the Sanctum and then come back. Before we actually buy stuff. Unless they have new skills, which I didn't check, actually. I thought I was on equip. I mean, Power Smash isn't really impressing me much. Let's see, did they have new skills? Tornado Slash, that is new. Alright, I'll buy it because it has a new skill associated. Storm Gust. Dang old gust of storm. And I guess we'll keep that just for now. That's actually better than what you have. Why is it not equipped? I'll also say, I get what they're going for with the whole, like, with the weapons having their own skills. But it is kind of like, I would prefer if the characters just learn their skills naturally, which is how it works in Celceta, so that's something that they know was also a bad idea. Because it's like, if you don't upgrade your... And plus, there's so many different weapon upgrades. Like, every time you advance the story, there's 2 sets of weapon upgrades. And so it's like, you have to, like, try and update everyone's equipment every single time if you want to have all the skills. Now, some of the weapons do have, like, overlapping skills, but... it is kind of tedious if you want to try and actually, And then you have to use them a bunch in combat to actually learn them permanently. There's no need to thank me. I've simply done my duty as the eldest of the village. I will not let anything like this happen again, so don't be afraid. You're well protected. Yay, protection! Feel bad for the people of the city, forced to deal with such violent men throwing their weight around every day. And you get Tornado Slash. How many... oh, we're missing 3 skills. Probably at least like 1 or 2 of those are due to just weapons we didn't buy. Well, not all, we would have bought most weapons. I guess we'll look in your house real quick. What do you got to say? I beg for your forgiveness for allowing such ruthless intruders into the village. It's I who should apologize. I had underestimated the dangers that might arise in my absence. But I have a duty I must perform outside the village. Will you be alright taking charge until I return? Yeah, sure. Alright, let's get our wind on. So you guys gonna give me the quick hot swap through the dungeon? Because I don't really remember how to navigate this place, if I'm being honest. Screw. Like, actually, I mean, I guess I'm just kind of going straight, mainly. And hoping it's the right way. Yeah, I guess this one you can get through pretty quickly. It's not like the Fire Sanctum where it actually, the exit was further back. Or not the exit, but like, it took longer to get through the whole thing. There wasn't like a quick, like a shortcut. I mean, there's kind of a shortcut in the fire area, but it wasn't as quick as this one. Well, here we are, the Wind Altar. So this is the way to the Wind Dragon Sanctum, huh? Feel a strange but familiar presence nearby. Sure, it's up to you now. And I'll assume you're ready. The jade wind becometh an edge, a beautiful arm, which inviteth the pure to a bliss in the heavens. Breath of life dwelleth in thy wings. May my voice be heard. May thy wind carry it to thee. Why can't one of the incantations just be I'll huff and I'll puff, and if you don't let me in, Mr. Wind Dragon, I'll blow your sanctum down. Kind of cool looking. The Wind Sanctum. Looks like it's the longest dungeon in mankind's history. That's a big rock. This is the Wind Sanctum. It's rather breathtaking, actually. Get it? Breath, wind, haha, I'm funny. Please, please laugh. The great wind dragon dwells herein. Let us make haste. Be fast as the wind. Fast as the... because it's the wind. Oh, you're a monster. I thought you were like... a plant? Or something? Oh. That one doesn't seem bad. It's nice and fast. Kind of hard to like evaluate the damage. Seems good. Now, is it worth the opportunity cost of not using my SP on Kid's ability that straight rips? I don't know. Yashira is definitely like one of my not fave characters. I don't know. I just like her less than Bow Lady. I mean, she has more range. Yeah, I forgot we got this thing. I don't really know if it's any good. And you got... I don't really... Yeah, because I don't really like your abilities. They're a little, like, either too low range... Oh, they take too long. The only one I kind of like is Tornado, just because it's like, it's really safe. But the actual damage output is good. But I think on like a SP to a damage conversion, a lot of Bow Lady skills are better. It is a bit better against like trash mobs because it does kind of like suck them in a little bit. Oh, why didn't you switch? You think I'm about to send you to the... You know what? You asked for it. Look at that. Mediocre damage from your boy Dogi. I mean, it's not his fault it's mediocre. It's because he doesn't have a weapon upgrade. Which, that is his fault. When he, stopped... I mean, I don't even know if Dogi's that bad. I just like the other characters more. He maybe has some skills that are OP. Who knows? Maybe he is straight booty. Unfortunately, he didn't make a good first impression, so he's on, backline party duty forever. Unless the game forces me to utilize him. Yeah, you're all mad. Look at that. I don't really know what that does. I guess you maybe take more damage. I think that's one of Krushi's skills. Okay. I didn't really mean to do that, if I'm being honest. Don't really know what that was for, but I guess it's just maybe if you fall down. I think you probably have to do a little jumping, and that's just the path. I don't know if there's anything actually there. I see something here. A ruby? Okay, well, sapphire is HP to SP. I assume that's HP to extra gauge. Well, wait, when attacked or when you attack? When attacked. It's one of those things that's like, it really depends on like how much, and if it works on like non-party members. But the problem is that like, I feel like the reduced SP ones are really, really strong right now. I don't know. Do I have to like kill you guys? Okay, I guess I have to activate something to... I'm stuck. Looks like it was just a regular chest though, so who cares? Nah, don't help. What the hell did you just do, lady? Hopefully I can't fall to my death. To help? I'm rising to my death instead of falling to my death? You've been mashed on? I've mashed my way to victory. Bow before me. What is this one? Oh yeah, you don't do damage. Well, you know, he may look like a flying enemy, but he's clearly not a flying enemy. It's actually foolish of you to think that just because he flies, he's a flying enemy. I mean, I guess he's a rock, but we fought other enemies that are rocks that weren't immune to laser bolts. Gravity ring. Does that do anything I care about? No. In fact, it sounds more than ass. I don't know how to get this one down here. Like, do I just die if I... Was that part of the master plan? I can't tell if I can fall off there or not. Is this the way I came? Yeah, this is just the way we came. What happens if we go back here? Wait. No, take me here. Yeah. Here's the play. Take me here. Take me here. I'm flying. I ain't flying. And then you take me here, and what if I just fall off again? You fools. You think you can defeat me with basic puzzles? I will have my soft hides, sir. And you can do nothing but cry and weep as I take your soft hides for myself. And guys, I'm mining, man. Crucia's young. You know how the kids, how they yearn for the mines and all that? You've heard that joke before, right? You know what I'm talking about. We at the end? Looks like it. I think this is actually the end. Well, there's a way we can check. This is Wind Sanctum Tower. Now the others have said end. So I don't know. Okay, looking like a NO. I was gonna say we haven't gotten our staff yet. which we will need to make the boss not super annoying. Or at least less super annoying, potentially. I mean, we shouldn't assume the boss will be bad before we get there. Who knows? Maybe it'll be amazing. Maybe it'll be the greatest boss in the entire series. Maybe it'll be so good. I'll be like, actually, Yeast 7, low key, best game in the franchise. Now, spoiler alert, it's not going to be that good. And I'm not going to say that. Especially because my attack just missed and I am filled with rage. I'm probably the angriest person in existence right now. As you can tell by just how my voice is dripping with venom and malice and sugar and spice and everything not nice. Oh, look at them stones. Look at them stones. Anything down there? I gotta look and see if there's any lootables. Sir, what if you went away? Hey squad, you guys thought about attacking? Oh, you think you're the only one that knows about NATO strats? You merely adopted the tornado. I was born in it and molded by it. And you'd be saying that doesn't make any damn sense because you're literally a tornado. And, alright, yeah, you got me. If anyone was born in it, molded by it, it would be you. But what they don't know is actually adopting the tornado is stronger than being born with it, molded by it. Because Batman wins in that movie. I know, spoilers for The Dark Knight Rises. It came out 11 years ago. And I did spoil that the superhero wins in the end, which I know, it's very uncommon. There wasn't anything there, right? And we activated that switch, but did it do anything? I did activate it, right? Oh, God. No, I'm like, I feel like I didn't actually activate it. I think I have to go back. I feel like I did and it just didn't do anything. Alright, let's save. Like I said, we didn't activate it. I would remember not having activated it. Or I guess I should say I would remember having activated it, but... Because I guess what it was is my brain was like, oh, there's a switch, I should activate it, and then we started fighting, and then because you can't activate it while you're fighting. And then I was like, oh, okay. Well, I activated the switch because I would have done that first. I would have done that before anything else. Because that's just how I roll. Screw. Please let me have my new staff. Yeah, get purged. That just do 6 damage? So it seems like this is... So maybe it's like they have one real dungeon, one off dungeon? Because this seems more like the Earth Temple, where it's like kind of involved. Or at least, maybe not involved's the right word, but you know, it's not just like... Hey, there's 7 screens you have to go through. One of them is just running really fast. Which I didn't realize until when I was going back to try and get the hammer weapon. That you can try and fight that big blob monster. Like if you enter from the bottom and then it does the lava thing again. The only problem is like it doesn't seem like you can actually hurt it. Like it can kill you, but like I was not able to damage it. I don't know if this is the way to go or if this is not the way to go. Because I mean, all we really need is our bow. I mean, I don't know if we could fall down there if there's something there. And I know I said bow. I mean staff. What in the hell are you? I don't like you. I don't like looking at you. You seem like God's monstrosity. Be gone. Could you please take damage? No? You died? Bad attack that. Alright, fine. Bow lady, you're up.
Affirmative.
It's me. I know we got that skill that I said was going to be super strong on you, and then we've literally not gotten to use it, but like maybe one day you'll have your day in the sun. Like, I mean, I guess it'll be good for the water dungeon. Ah, you motherfuckers. I mean, thanks. All part of the plan. That's actually pretty good. That's 500 extra HP. Which I don't even think we have that on Adol. Yeah, Adol's just been rocking the belt number 2. The problem is Blue Jewel is still like too good. I ain't falling. Granted, there may be loot down there, so maybe I should fall. Wait, did we activate a switch? I feel like we activated the switch, but like I don't really know what those do. I mean, they have that cutaway, but like I ain't really paying attention, man. I'm stream of consciousing. You think I got time to pay attention to what's on the screen? I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know? Also, I kind of forgot you weren't Mashira, so I was like, why am I like having to attack in such a short range? Yeah, square's the good attack. What's your current skill? Okay, no, you still have the Killer Hornet thing. I guess you should equip that. Wait, did I not activate the switch here? No, I did. I just don't know what it did. Ah, it activated a switch that activates a switch. Clever. Now, you may be wondering, couldn't you have just had it, the first switch do that? No. Bro. Yeah, come here, you little... Come here. Oh no, he's so strong, I'll never be able to defeat him! Another switch that activates a switch? Just, you know, it just makes you muse a little bit about couldn't that have just been one switch? Why did you need a switch that unlocks a door that leads to another switch? Especially when that door is literally right next to the first switch? Am I really gonna go back for a brown chest? I guess. I'm also gonna let them push me off and see if there's any loot down here. Technically, yes. I'm gonna say this is one of the more annoying dungeons thus far. I mean, not even really annoying. I guess tedious is a better word, because it's not really annoying. It's just kind of a lot of rolling through the exact same area over and over again. Screw that. Now, we still haven't found our staff, which is somewhat of a problem. Isn't this the start? Okay, no, it's not. Over there, can you? I mean, you can charge during that. That's pretty strong. I'm a firm believer in always go left meta. I mean, it's not always right. Like I said, I'm a firm believer in always go right meta. Yeah, get fucking drenched in arrows. Let's go, it's a staff. And it's gonna have the most powerful ability the world has ever seen, known as aerial or oh my god, it takes the entire HS people. It's better like one-shot the boss. I mean, it won't, but like, what if it did? I mean, you're definitely gonna want this bad boy. I mean, it's expensive. It's gotta be good. It's one of those things where it's either... It's like... There's two scenarios. A... They're like, this shit is strong as hell, but as long as we make it cost 100 SP, it'll be balanced, and it's not balanced. Or... They just like... didn't give it enough damage to justify the 100 SP cost. Because I could very much see it being that this ability is like really, really strong. Because I mean, getting to 100 SP isn't that hard at this point in the game. Or 75, actually. You don't even need to get to 100, but... Bro, that shit fucking stangin'. I will say, being able to charge during that's pretty good. Okay, now it is kind of bad if you accidentally cast the ability when you're literally right next to... I don't know why she cast the provoke ability so often. I don't think Dude Bro cast it a single time, even though he had it available. Alright, I'm ready to be done with the dungeon. I've acquired my staff. I would no longer like to be here. Okay, presumably this is the end. The Abyss? You can't go any further than the Abyss, alright? That does mean we are pretty much ready to get on out of here. I mean, I think we keep Crucian just because her passive is the best. Put Mashira back. Alright, we will end the video here, but let's use the orb at least once. Because we'll also need to get some levels in between videos as well. Which one do I not like? I don't really like Rejection. I don't like Purge Wind. And plus I want it to be on Y, because that's what the strong skill is on, Dude. Okay, we gotta use it against a new enemy. Some new hotness. Okay, not you, because you're not gonna take any damage. Aren't there like 3 boyos over here somewhere? Yeah. Hiya! Okay, that wasn't really... I mean, that was good. Yeah, it did like 3k damage, but... Considering you have a new weapon... And, it costs so much more than all the other strong skills, I don't really know what that might not actually be worth. We'll have to see how it does against a single target. Alrighty, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.